Guys, Father's Day is coming up. And if you're looking for the perfect gift to give your dad, look no further. Help him step up his pocket game. The Ridge wallet, guys, it's light, it's sleek, it's industrial. And by the way, it doesn't fold and awkwardly bulge out of your back pocket. It goes into your front pocket. Ridge wallets hold up to 12 cards, plus all the cash that you need. You can choose from over 30 colors and styles. That includes carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It is the best wallet you can buy. You don't just have to take my word for it. There's over 40,000 five-star reviews. And I'll admit, I was skeptical at first. But once I tried it, I never went back to my old wallet. I'm sure you're going to love it, but guys, there's no pressure. Test it out for 45 days. If you don't love it, and I mean love it, send it back, you'll get a full refund. If you decide to keep it, and I believe you will, there's a lifetime warranty, so there's nothing to lose. Just go to ridge.com/Chael or click on the link in the description below. That's going to get you a special 15% savings for Father's Day. That comes with free worldwide shipping and returns. Islam says the BMF belt is for bums. He said, I don't want it. Right, there's a little bit of talk that Charles Oliveira isn't the heir apparent to be the number one contender, but that the BMF match, Gaethje versus Poirier, is going to be looked at, and possibly the winner of that becomes the new number one contender. So that's what Islam was referencing. He said they shouldn't be giving him a belt. I got the only title here. You went after the two wrong guys to start with. Oh, and by the way, if one of them gets propelled from this and shows up to our match and thinks he's going to put that title up, he's not. His title's not on the line. I'm going to beat him, but I don't want the belt. Let him have whatever that little fake belt is. I'm doing my best to copy Islam here. It was very powerful. I like it when Islam goes heel. I like it when Islam goes angry. I like it when Islam's saying there's too many black belts and some of these should be taken away. I mean, I like it when he's a bit of a jerk about it. There's an arrogance that you just don't always get from the Dagestan guys. I really like it. I find it refreshing. I think it's fun. But that belt's important, guys. And I got to tell you, I had a gal, okay? And you guys will all be able to relate to this. But I had a gal, and we had history together, and I could see her paper. She knew I could see her paper, and we were even friends. She had a 4-point. I was struggling in history. And she didn't love it when somebody would copy off her paper. She let me do it. Every time she'd put it so that I could see, but she didn't like it. And I even had talked, she's a very good friend of mine, but I said, what do you care? If you're getting the grade that you want, what do you care if I also do? And there might be an answer to that, guys. I wasn't in the other spot. I wasn't the one that had mastered it and was sharing with somebody else. I was the moocher trying to leech on and can be part of this. But I bring that to you because I feel as though I wouldn't care. If I had what I'm after, what I'm trying to get, I don't feel as though I would care if somebody else also did. Did you guys ever watch The Apprentice? Apprentice was a very fun television show at one point because it was real. There was actually a job that you're going to. But on the very first season ever, they make it into the finals, right? It's Stephen Bonner versus Forrest Griffin. It's exactly what it is. And the gentleman that wins, Trump then, threw out what almost everybody that comes down to two does at any walk in life, which is, why don't we show some kindness and give it to them as well? You did great, but they're also a real talent, and why don't we get them both? And the gentleman who won said, absolutely not. This is not Imprint I. It's The Apprentice. There's one. Pick one. And I only bring that to you because I think that he made a fair point, but nothing was going to change for him. He got the contract. He got the job. He got the opportunity. So why can't Stephen Bonner come along as well? I just don't understand from that mindset. But I feel like that's always happening, guys. We will have an undisputed champion who can't fight for whatever reason, come hook or crook, and they put up an interim championship. And then he'll come out and tell me it's a fake belt and it doesn't count, and what are they doing this for? And they think that he's been disrespected. Why have you been disrespected? If you got the undisputed belt and they take the undisputed belt, go ahead and be pissed off. If they let you keep the undisputed belt, but now they have another belt called an interim championship, Why are you upset? And I don't know. But then again, I admit for you, I'm only come from one side of this. I'm the guy that was hoping to get the answers, not the one that had them. So maybe it's different. But it seems very petty to me. And someone like Islam, who had a very hard time getting to where he's at. I mean, if Khabib is still fighting, Islam's still on the undercard. We don't need an Islam Makhachev if we have a Khabib Nurmagomedov. But that's real. Khabib was trying to lift him and pull him up. It's never going to happen while you're still here and in the weight class. So, I mean, what was Islam, guys? 15-1 before he got his title shot. I think he's 16-1 now, and that one's a little right, but that's a lot of matches before you can get to a main event. At least until a main event of a pay-per-view. Do you get a world title fight? I would just think that he would really appreciate opportunity and see how hard it is to come by. I will tell you, if I was the king of a division, I will look after that division. Always. I will make sure that we're at press conferences. I will make sure that our rankings get seen. I will make sure our top contenders are heard from. I will do my best to spread the money around. I mean, it's just one of these things. I will look after that division. I will care and I will nourish it. So I put myself in that spot. Again, I'm copier or not copied. Maybe I got something off here. If I'm the king of a division and I hear that they're going to do another belt, which comes with all the glamour, I'm going to fight like hell to make sure it's in my division. I'm going to fight like hell to make sure that that comes to my division. To give opportunity to those guys, sure. And is there a self-serving side where maybe you match up with them and you got belt versus belt and Hogan versus Warrior? Sure. But I'm going to come and I'm going to look after it. And I just feel as though we're seeing that the opposite ways. You get a champion, they want to do an interim championship. Take it, do it somewhere else. Say, well, why? Why would I not do it? Why would I not do it with these guys? Your locker room, you guys, peers, same goal, same time. Going to build memories together. Why wouldn't you want it done there? I don't know the answer to that. And I don't believe that Islam has a hard time with the concept of the BMF. I believe he has a hard time with the concept of there being another champion within his weight class. That's what I believe. That BMF, it's important. I wish that they would do more. I wish they were praised more for their creativity. It's a beautiful belt. It's only been contested once, and it sold out Madison Square Garden. The leader of the free world and Dwayne Johnson. Right, not for nothing. It was a big event. It was a really big event. And I don't know that Masvidal versus Diaz does that. That would have been pretty sought after for sure. But I don't know that it does that. I don't know that it has that special energy. I don't know that Sports Center, I don't know if the Dan Le Batards of the world really would focus on it if that title wasn't there. It's really important. It's very special. And there's a lot that comes with it, an opportunity in this space that's hard to come by. I mean, you know what? I would be hurt. I'd have my heart broken. That's an exaggeration, right? Imagine Gaethje Poirier wins the belt and they take it off and they throw it down. This is a fake belt. I don't want it. Imagine that they did that. And guys have done that in the past. They don't care about the belt. They love the belt. I mean, they have somebody pick it up and bring it back. It's on their mantle today. But they're trying to tell a story in that moment. Had guys take that interim belt off and throw it down. This is a piece of tin. Then, of course, their trainer picks it up and they take it home. They put it on the mantle. But they're trying to tell you a story, and it's some level of bravado. So you think. A lack of gratitude. That's what it really is.